Welcome back, everybody, to the return of the DMT Show. It is episode 33, the long-awaited episode. My name is Andy.
My name is Jason.
My name is Ashok.
And my name is Aarian, and goddamn, it is good to be back. Jason is laughing, but we'll keep on going. Alright, we're just gonna cut straight to it, because most of you guys probably clicked on this video because of the title, which is about how my house got robbed yesterday, like 24 hours ago. Well, not 24 hours ago, to like, my house got robbed. So, what happened? We came back, we went out for dinner, we went to pizza, California Pizza Kitchen, fireplace. Get the brownies. Get brownies. The brownies come with ice cream on top, fire.
I feel like I remember California Pizza Kitchen being...
Okay, well, we got back from California Pizza Kitchen, and then when I got home, my dad was like yelling at me because he thought that I left the light on in my room and my brother's room, which like, I was just like, okay, I probably did because I was changing my clothes before. But then we came in, and then I went straight upstairs to like turn the light off. And then when I got upstairs, I saw like everything on every single like each of like the bedrooms was like on the floor, like clothes, everything. They just threw it all on the floor. And then we came back downstairs, and like the doors in the back of our house are made out of glass, and it was like completely smash broken, and it was like an L move. It was an L move, but
That's an L move, bro.
yeah.
L robber. L
So
humanity.
we called the cops. I stayed up till 2 a.m. with like cops, and like they took like pictures and all of that stuff. It wasn't fun. Well, what did I lose? I lost an Xbox 360 that's like 12 years old. Don't know why they wanted it. They didn't take money, like, they didn't take computers. They didn't take my, like, computers. That's all I really have. We don't have much.
But Aarian, why was the Xbox the worst loss that you had?
Oh. Bro. I'm sorry to say this, but...
Bro, he's tearing up.
The Xbox is...
I know it's hard. Come on, just say it. It's easier if you let it out.
It had my childhood, bro.
He's speechless.
It had 2K, the basketball game.
Which 2K?
2K13, bro. I was so happy that in a year I would have been playing that game for a decade, but nah, I can't.
Oh, I got cut short.
And bro, they goddamn took the controllers too. Like, oh god. All four. Ashok, our first Minecraft world was on that Xbox. It's gone now. Dude,
So
the first time I ever played Minecraft.
yeah, they could probably resell it for like $5 maybe.
Yeah, but then they went through all the rooms in the house except for my room, and Ashok knows why. He can tell you why.
Yeah. So basically, Aarian has this like super scary sign up right on his door that says "Teenager Zone," "Teenagers Only" or something like that. There's a big skull there, so I think when they walked in, obviously they weren't teenagers. They saw the door and they're like, "I don't want to mess with that," and they did.
Yeah.
They dipped to the next room. So Aarian's room was safe. Yeah.
I mean, I gotta take the precautions. So, but after that, they did like, they left our house. We weren't home, so they went to like another house. And then in that house that like they decided to rob, it was like one of our neighbors. And they broke into the house and found out that there was someone in it. There was like a mom and her 2-year-old son and her 7-month-old son. And like the mom like literally scared them off because like, I don't know, her motherly instincts just kicked in. She was just like, I don't know, she just became like a super mom and scared them off. And then then the cops got called because we weren't home, we didn't know. And then we got called and we came back and all that. But
Did you get a pizza?
it was some good pizza. I've eaten so much pizza. I've eaten so much.
Oh my goodness.
I'm starving. Okay. I don't know. Like, what do you think? Like, not what do you think. Is there any questions that you have? Because like I don't know what to answer or like what to say.
Well, I will tell you this. So our parents found out this morning, which you guys, it wouldn't be the same for you, but at the time that we're recording this, it would be the morning, the day after this happened. And I don't even know how they found out. Well, I don't know if you were on the news or anything. Oh, you told them? Okay, so Jason told them. So they found out, and apparently we're getting cameras at our house now because you never know.
Yeah.
So
we are too.
Yeah, our house.
Yeah.
Like, I think my mom heard that someone else got robbed. This was like a year or whatever before. And then we got the Ring camera on our door and like around our house and outside in the backyard. And that connects to our Wi-Fi. But recently, like a month ago, we got a new Wi-Fi. And then like the Ring cameras all disconnected, but we were too lazy to like reset them because like we never really used it. And then Aarian called, like, we got robbed.
At like
and
11 o'clock in the night.
I'm like 12, but yeah. And then I was like, okay, damn. And then I told my mom immediately, and she was like, damn. And then I think I heard a bunch of noise downstairs, like panicking at our house. I don't know why really, but I get why. But, like, so. And next morning I see my mom on like a ladder adjusting like each camera and like turning it on and calibrating it, and I had to help. Yeah. So everybody's taking their precautions now, being extra paranoid.
Yeah. Well, see, like you.
Apparently, your dad has one of cameras for a while.
Yeah. The thing is, we live in Syosset, and like Syosset, it's a good neighborhood. You like this is something my dad was saying. He's lived here like 20 plus years, never seen this in his life, and like it's not something that you think about would happen in Syosset. But like, even the thought of now just like staying home alone while like my parents go to like I don't know, go to Costco, do parent things, like that's terrifying. Like in the dark, just like anyone could come in. Because that's literally what happened to my neighbor. They saw no car in the front yard, and then they just went.
It's
weird.
It's even. Oh. I was gonna say, it makes it even like more scary that it's such a rare thing here, because like you don't expect it, and I don't think anybody expects a robbery here, let alone crime. Like whether it be robbery, like murder is extreme, but like nobody expects anything like that. So, yeah. Or you said the primary like motive would probably be inflation, right?
I was about to talk about that. Like on a lighter note, the detectives that came in and they were like, they've been seeing a lot more robberies, and they think it's because of inflation. So like it's the gas prices. So, but not just the gas prices, but like milk, gas, everything like that going up. So like,
it's funny because like gas prices are literally going down again, but whatever.
They're a lot higher than what they used to be. They're higher than what they used to be.
Also, I don't know about exactly. Our house price is going up or going down? It's one of them.
I'm pretty sure rent is at a low. I don't know. Or like even like,
I don't know.
I mean, if you look at, obviously in the past like decades they've been like going way up, but
yeah.
As far as like currently, I don't know.
Also, like, something else that the officer said that was just like interesting, like. He said that the last times that they've caught people, it's always been illegal immigrants, and so like most of the time, like I'm against like what's it called, deporting, right? That thing, and like you never really hear about like strong reasons against it. They're just like, oh, we don't want them in our country. Like we had to get in the hard way, and they didn't, so they just took the easy route. But like now it's like they actually like have a reason because. These people are coming. This is what like the officer was saying. Is like they get in and they find it's hard for them to get a job, right? And then so some of them are resorting to these ways of things. And I don't know. I'm not saying kick them out, kick all of them out, but like it needs to be a better way for them to get work. Something like
that. Do you know if your neighbor that saw that like the robber ran into? Do you know if like she knew what the robber looked like? Like, could she like identify him?
There was two of them, and they both had ski masks, gloves, the whole thing, black van outside, all of that.
No. Did you talk to any other officers there? Like, did you remember? Like, or is that just it?
There was no, not really. There was one officer that it was mainly just one officer, and then like some detectives came, but they were just doing their own thing.
So. Do you honestly think that the cops are gonna catch the person?
No. No, honestly, no. They have nothing to go off of. No fingerprints. They're not stupid. They're wearing gloves. It's middle of the night. Our street doesn't have street lights, so you can't see like license plates or anything. They have nothing to go off of. Maybe in like the next robbery. I'm pretty sure like even like after like the officer stayed at our house for like 2 hours. Towards like the end of that, they got another call that there was a robbery in Westbury. So like, was it the same people? Who knows? But it could have been.
Damn, bro, that's crazy.
yeah, I mean, house insurance, it exists for a reason, so we should get everything we have back. So, yeah.
Like
The Xbox one back?
that's what it is?
Xbox
No,
one?
like, no, they don't give like the physical things.
That's
They
like
give money
damages.
back to.
Yeah, I know.
get-
Fine.
yeah, bro. If they
Oh,
give
should
I
give
thought
an
house
Xbox.
insurance was like
Give me, 2K.
damages, not like robbery.
Also, I may have not
What
like
do I
clarified
do?
this. I may have said that the only thing that got stolen was the Xbox. That's not what I actually like. It wasn't just the Xbox. The only thing that like relative to me that got stolen was the Xbox. Like, money got stolen, jewelry, and all that. But, like, yeah,
So how do you know exactly how much? Did you like have an idea before?
I don't understand that part either. Like, we can like some of these jewelry pieces. They're like old jewelry from generation to generation of like Indian families. They're not like a receipt from Best Buy. Not Best Buy. Why would I say Best Buy? Like, I don't know. K.
I'm
Every
not
kiss
Best Buy.
begins with K. There's no receipt from there, but like,
Okay.
I don't know if my parents have a way of keeping track of that.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
I just-
Now my
just suck.
back wall is literally a wooden plank, so that's kind of funny. But
hmm
they said not to like worry about them coming back because normally they're not stupid enough to come back to the same place twice. So we're chilling. All right. Well, we're not gonna gloom for the whole day. So let's talk about something else. Well, we have been taking a 2-month break. Obviously, it has been summer vacation, so that is mainly where we have been. But yeah,
a lot has
That's
been happening
really
in
it.
2 months.
is anyone have any stories they want to tell? Anything cool or
Yeah,
traumatic?
you guys know what happened. August 10th. A
Oh.
great day for me personally. Because obviously.
That
So
coffee?
if you know me, it's my birthday, right? August 10th. So I was thinking about fun things to do. And what came to mind was an adventure park where you're like in the woods and it's like parkour and you zip line everywhere from tree to tree. I thought it would be fun to do. So August 10th, we drive there, and
Oh, I'm thinking about where this story
We've-
is gonna go.
we have 3 hours, right?
Oh
To I've not played, to adventure, to
Mhm.
actually be there and do things.
Not
And
most of the time we
we're a little
weren't
bit late.
adventuring though. I feel like we should we weren't adventuring.
Yeah,
for a
this
lot
is
of it.
foreshadowing. This is foreshadowing. But let's just
Oh,
say the
God.
3 hours, not all of that was spent doing things. Productive. Because first of all, we went to the wrong park. at
Oh yeah, we
first.
went to Jones Beach.
Yeah, I
And
was.
then-
Like
Yeah.
we
I was
went
happy with
we
that.
went
I
like
was on- I
south
was
when we
on
were supposed to go like
bullshit.
west, and then
Yeah, so we went to the wrong park. That took off like 30 minutes off of our time. So two and a half hours. Still pretty good amount of time to hang out and have fun. And we get there. They say you're supposed to bring gloves. We're like, no one does that. It's fine. We don't need it. So we sack the gloves because that also costs extra money, and we're not trying to buy gloves. So we go. 2.5 hours left. There's like this stupid safety thing that happens. The worker comes up and he's like, "That was all BS. You didn't need any of that. Ask us 2 questions. We get them right. Obviously."
Yeah.
And we go. get
Loki
dressed.
got one of them half wrong. But
Yeah, he like corrected us, but like, you learn while you do it.
Yeah.
How to
And we
actually
did. We did.
like do the safety mechanisms. Yeah, we did. So 2.5 hours, about maybe less, and we started doing the park. It's pretty fun. There's reds. No, not reds. What the hell? That's not even a thing. So there's different difficulties. There's yellow. Do you hear the thing in the background?
a little. You're
Yeah.
good though. It's like very
Yeah.
quiet.
Oh, okay. So there's yellows, which is the easiest, then green, then blue, then black, and then double black. Well, I don't even see a double black, so I don't know where that is. But those
Yeah.
are the main things. We're so good that we skip the yellow entirely. We're too good at it.
that's the
We
one
go
for like
straight-
the 7-year-olds.
We go straight to the green. Yeah, something like that. Straight to the green. Luckily, there was like, I don't think there was anybody there. So we had fun. We took some pictures. We blazed through it, and
Picture,
it wasn't that
Picture.
scary.
Picture. I'll put up the pictures.
Go for
If
it.
there's nothing there, that'd be hilarious. But
Shut up.
but yeah. But yeah, we had fun with that. I don't know how long. It probably took like 30 minutes to 45 minutes. We had that. So then what? We have an hour and 45 minutes left. And then we do a blue course. And we go through that. That's all. It's a little bit harder, but it's not that bad. There's some
Yeah.
tricky elements to it. But we didn't really get
There's
stuck
that
or
one
anything.
bridge or whatever that I was like stuck on. You
I
guys
don't know
know
what you're talking
what
I'm not sure.
I don't remember.
the video.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Oh, the video? Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah.
So
That one.
nothing bad happens, but there's one thing near the end, to the final zip line to the floor to finish the course. We see some guy, right? He's stuck. He can't get the little.
Wait, that was on the blue?
Like, it wasn't. Wait,
Yeah.
finish Aarian.
Samai. Okay.
So right, so we have a little harness to attach to each zip line, and then you go and like zip line down. But he was having so much trouble getting it out, and after like 5 or something minutes, I just yelled over how to do it, and I was like, "You have to twist and then pull down," and he's like, "Oh," and he undoes it, walks off, immediately falls. I was trying my hardest not to die and laughing.
I didn't see
It
the
was
fall part.
so funny. Oh my god. But yeah, that probably takes 45 minutes, something like that. So we probably have like an hour, 15 hour to an hour left of our course, and then we were feeling confident because the blue wasn't too bad.
I wasn't. At this point, I kind of
So-
left, and I went to go buy a popsicle while they went ahead to the black. So,
Yeah.
My man was so
I was getting to
tired.
that. Yeah. So we were feeling confident, so we went to the black, which is obviously the second to hardest course. Aarian wasn't feeling it, so he went down, got a popsicle, and was observing us.
yeah, I was like sitting. Yeah.
So as we were going up, you have to take like a ladder to get to the black. We see, or at least I see, it's the same guy who got stuck, like who did not unclip it. So I'm like, oh, that's fine. Like that was only once. That won't be a problem. So then we go on. We go.
Well, it will not be a
And
problem. Sure.
Yeah, that's what we're saying. So I thought it wouldn't be a problem. I was just like, there's like no one on this course. We'll just go on it. So we climb the ladder, me, Jason, and Andy. And then we get to this one, like, log part where there's like a bunch of logs in a row that you have to like step on. But when you step on it, it turns. And it's kind of difficult, but if you put your foot on the center, it's not that bad. My friend in the front did not put his foot in the center. Takes a step, almost slips, takes the other step, slips, falls off of the logs, and then since you're held by harness, he just sits there, and he's stuck. So I look at them, Jason and Andy, I'm like, okay, this is gonna take a while.
Wait, for the record,
He tries his hardest. What? He didn't-
I was gonna say, for the record, Jason and Ashok were together with the dude who got stuck. I was like a platform behind them because there's
Oh
only
yeah,
like
so
two
just
floors
give it
it's
some
like
behind.
context.
random.
I think it was so for each like obstacle. There's like at the start of it, there's like a wooden platform around a tree, and it's not that big. So they say maximum 3 people on each one, and then 1 person doing the course at a time. So yeah, that's why Andy was in the back, and it was me and Jason and this other guy. And we'll call him. What should we call him? Jeffrey. Yeah, Jeffrey. So Jeffrey got stuck, and he was having such a hard time. I don't think I said anything. I might have thought of saying something, but I think it would be so patronizing to say, "Oh, just do this and like pull up." So then he had to get some staff person to come along and help him get out. So that happens, and then we go on to the next part.
No, I think.
And-
Oh wait, yeah.
Yeah. And that took like what, like 15 minutes? So right now we have like maybe
45
like
minutes.
50 minutes, 45 minutes left. And then we get to the next part. And there's something called an exit rope. So if you're not feeling too confident on the next obstacle, you can take the exit rope and get out early. Jeffrey does not take the exit rope.
He's
despite
confident.
being
Now.
stuck
He's confident.
Twice now. Twice. He's like, I won't make the same mistake again. Goes to the next obstacle. I forgot exactly what it was. Goes on, stuck again. Even more stuck this time.
Oh, he was like.
And because it's like an incline going up, and then he went
Bro,
down,
he
and
was-
it's like,
He got
he couldn't
stuck
pull up.
under.
and yeah, it was bad.
I
bad
mean,
news.
yo, he
Bad
was
news.
so stuck.
And he had glasses on, and he took them off, obviously, because he didn't want them to fall. And he was like holding them for dear life with the other, with one hand, and trying to get up with the other, and it was just not working out. So we offered to take his glasses just in case he drops them, because those are very expensive. I know that. But, and then we have to call a staff member to come up again. And
Who?
he comes up, tries to get him. No, he tries to get him up, realizes he can't. because he needs a special tool. Because he can't get him back to the platform. He has to get him all the way down to the floor somehow. And there's a special equipment bag that they have for that to like get a rope and put them down. So they have to call another staff member to come up with us. And right now we're breaking the rule. We're at like 4 or 5 people on the mini platform. So that rule's out the window. And so we did that. And you can't go backwards on a course, so we couldn't really do anything. So the 2 staff members come. They have to like attach him to a special rope, and then there's like a pulley. They attach it to him, and then they slowly pulley him down.
There's like a line of like
And
10
you guys-
people by now. Like there's them 3.
There's a line of a
person.
bunch of people coming. I actually heard them call on the walkie-talkie to close the the trail that we were going on.
Yeah.
And I
What?
was like,
I didn't know about
this is
that.
bad.
I don't know.
Yeah. And if you guys want to say what happened while he was
Yeah,
falling
Andy showed.
down,
Yeah.
Yeah, so then like Ashok said, they got that special equipment or whatever to like lower him down all the way to the ground. And then they said while he was lowering down, because he was like basically on a pole with a bunch of platforms on a bunch of different levels like that. So they said while you're going down, kick off of the pole so you don't like run into the platform or whatever. So he does that, but he's like furious at this point and embarrassed.
I feel like he's
'Cause
just
he
like
just held up like
yeah, he just stopped moving completely now. He was like not talking to
he
anyone.
was having a bad time.
he's like looking down at the ground, all sad. He just held up 10 people. Everybody can see it. Nobody's having a good time. He's having the worst time. But regardless, so he's being dropped down or whatever, and then he kicks away from the pole like he's told to, but he does it really early, and he also does it incredibly hard. So what happens is, let's say the pole's right here, he pushes off the pole, and then he just comes straight flying back into the pole at full speed. And he tried to stop himself with his feet, or no, I think he turned around so his back would hit the platform. But Aarian and I were like laughing.
Funny.
Yeah.
It's messed up to say. But like he
It was like
so
like this
hard.
is like a platform. He was here, he kicked off, and you just like pounded right back into it.
Oh my
Yeah, because he's he's on a rope attached to the top, and he's like slowly
It's like a
going down
pendulum,
like
yeah.
this.
Mhm.
Yeah, like if you're doing rock climbing and you get down, that's like how you do it. You keep on jumping and you get down. But he's kicked too hard and just blasted.
Dude, I remember
I
after
didn't see it,
after
There you go.
I was gonna say I remember after you hit the thing, I just looked over at Aarian. I was trying so hard not to like.
I was
burst
just
out
sitting
of
down the
laughter.
whole time, just like eating a popsicle.
Aarian was having a great
I
time. He
was
was
enjoying
enjoying
the
the
show.
There was this other kid though who came by and he was just like, "Kid, what are you like?" It was like he was like 7. And he started talking to me. He's like, "Why aren't you on a course? You should come do the yellow course with me, like the little baby course." I was like, "No, I'm fine. I'm just eating my popsicle. I'm relaxing." He was like, "No, you should come." I was like, "Bro, leave me alone."
And then because he was watching us have so much fun, like an incredible amount of fun waiting.
I was having
So by
so
this
much fun.
time, it was like what?
Oh, he
30 minutes?
Yeah, the second time we got stuck, it
So-
was like 40 minutes.
No, 30. I timed it. I was waiting. So yeah,
So
it was 30 minutes for the first. The second time, 15 for the first time. That's 45 minutes of
For one dude.
us doing nothing and waiting because this one guy, Jeffrey. I'm watching that. So yeah, at that, and then later on, there was like something really hard for me to do. There was like a bunch of rings, I guess, and then you had to like just there's a bunch of rings in succession hanging on a little rope, and then you had to like swing from each one to each one. And I just did not have the upper body strength and coordination and core to do all of that. So I did one, missed the next one, kicked the ring away, and then the ring just started swinging like this. And it was impossible for me to like grab on or like stick my foot. So yeah, I just bailed. I took the exit thing, so I didn't waste an hour of people's time. Unlike Jeffrey. So yeah, I got out. They ended up finishing the course, Jason and Andy. And all I know was fun. We lost about over an hour because we were late, combined with Jeffrey
Had a
wait.
blast.
But it was so
Great.
fun.
Yeah, and after that,
fun. It was very fun.
though, we went to On the Borders, and let me tell you about them beans, bro. Those beans
Let me
at
tell
On the
you.
Borders,
Let me
crazy.
I-
No, I didn't actually eat any of the beans, so I can't really talk about it, but they did not look good. Everything there was like pretty dry. I don't know. But
they're
it
like
was a great
pinto
day.
beans with like crack on it. But they didn't
Bro,
taste
if you go there and you're not vegetarian or vegan, yo, get the birria tacos, bro. They're actually those
Also
are good.
W chips. W chips.
Tips are the star of the whole thing, bro.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
That was
Not
fun.
even joking.
we do have one quick fire.
That was
to
a
get
long
to.
story.
Yeah. But
Sorry.
we do have one quick fire to get to. So recently, I don't know who it was, but we found the app called Spotastats. Spotastats, and it gives you like stats on like the music you've listened to and like the artists and stuff like that. So I have a question, and that is, what are your top 5 music tracks for the last 4 weeks? Andy, we're going straight to you.
Yeah, right off the bat, I'm just gonna say mine are not very interesting because 4 of them are Drake. But my number 1 song of the past 4 weeks is "Own It" off of Nothing. Nothing Was the Same. My number 2 song is "Wu-Tang Forever" off of Nothing Was the Same. My number 3 song is "Beat the Odds" by Lil TJ, new release.
Good
My
song.
number 4 song is "Furthest Thing" by Drake off of Nothing Was the Same. And guys, my number 5 song is "Tuscan Leather" by Drake
Off of Nothing Was the Same.
Thank you very much.
Yep.
Thank you very much. Okay, Jason, you. Okay, my number
Is
1
anything the
Let
same?
Me Ex-
Wait, I got a question. Anything the same?
No. Oh
Okay.
no, one's the same. One is the same, but no, not my number 1. One of the tracks is the same. So my number 1 is "Let Me Explain" by Bryson Tiller. Number 2 is "Years Go By" by Bryson Tiller. No, that's where it ends. Where it ends. Number 3 is Gang by Jack Boys featuring Sheck West or by Jack Boys featuring Sheck West. Number 4 is "Beat the Odds" by Lil TJ. And number 5 is "Trademark USA" by Baby Keem.
All right, Ashok.
Number 6 is "Own It," by the way, which is funny.
Alright. Okay, so I have like not too many similar ones. Number 1's "Invincible" by Pop Smoke. I've been listening to that a lot.
That's my number 9 in the past 4
Yeah.
weeks.
That's number 1. "Calling My Phone" by Lil TJ was second for me. And
That's hard.
then 3, I don't like really know why, but "Uproar" by Lil Wayne. I don't remember listening to that song, but I guess I have. So "Uproar" by Lil Wayne, and then 4 is "Mannequin" by Pop Smoke again, Meet the Woo 2.
Another good song. Wait,
And then
okay, yeah, keep going.
5 is 20 Minutes, or 20 Minutes by Lil Uzi Vert.
Really, that's surprising.
Okay. Mine is definitely none of the songs you guys have said, but yeah, because I have a different music taste, a weird one, I guess. Number 1 is "Homecoming" by Kanye. 2,
Really, off of Graduation.
yeah. 2 is "Staying Alive" by DJ Khaled, Drake, and Lil Baby, the new song.
Oh wait, actually, oh,
Yeah, good song.
that song is not terrible, bro.
It's a
the
good
song
song.
is not that like people were like hate that song, bro. It's not
When it
bad.
first came out, though, it was on everything on Instagram, like every Instagram reel. It's like,
Mhm.
alright.
Really?
Not real, I guess like story, because I don't really look at reels. But number 3, "Heartless" by Kanye West. I don't know why there's so much Kanye West, because I don't actually like listen to him that much. But
They're
Heartless.
valid songs, though.
Number 4, "You Know How Sticky It Gets," "Sticky" by Drake. Honestly, never mind. And number 5, which I don't know why it's up here, it's "Two Step" by Ed Sheeran and Lil Baby. Like, I don't know why it's there.
What? Okay.
Like, it should not be up there. But
Listen, man, you have more variation than me. Bro.
Yeah.
For Drake songs.
yeah.
Drake. Keep
All,
big
they're all
Drake
the same albums, bro.
Hey, it must be a good album though. But
It is a good album.
hey, anyone want to wrap
What
it
was
up?
it again?
Oh.
Wait, what was the album again?
Nothing was the same.
Uh,
Top 3 Drake project, easily. Top 2 Drake project.
And we will call it right there. Okay, so thank you guys so much. It is great to be back. We will definitely be uploading a lot more. But yeah,
We're seniors now, by the way.
it's all like,
in high
yeah,
school.
seniors. Some of us getting our driver's license. Me and Andy, we're still on the waiting list. But
Rock failed mine, bro.
we can talk about that next episode. Who knows? But
keep the drip.
thank you guys so much
Imagine
for
Drake.
listening. I know we started off with like a little sad note, but thank you guys so much for listening. And we will see you guys next week on the DMT Show. Bye.
Yeah, goodbye.